Welcome into the Dad Verb Podcast. Topics around parenting from the lens of a dad.
Gonna be coming at you with some gear today, guys. Gonna be talking gear for dads, things that we really enjoyed as parents, parents to babies, parents to our older kids. We're each gonna have just a variety of things that we found really, really cool. We'll have it all linked below. Nothing is sponsored, by the way, that we're talking about. This is all just things that we find pretty fun, pretty helpful, and we'll kind of just dive right into it.
For the record, when he says everything linked, he then never sends me the links.
This is
so
true.
You guys
this
never
is true.
Get the
I
links.
live to make Saunders' life difficult.
So I want to be clear on this. He says you're going to get the links, and I'm going to be like, they're all available at Target because you can find them all at Target or something. All right, but it isn't because I didn't do the work; it's because he never sent them to me.
Well, you can find the links of whatever Saunders posts down below. Anyway, Saunders, do you want to kick us off, man? What's one thing that you found super valuable to make your life easier, convenient, something that you just really, really enjoyed?
We've talked about it a dozen times. The Baby Brezza formula maker.
Yep.
I don't have the Wi-Fi one. I've got the standard one, but that thing was a godsend, a lifesaver. Best money I've ever spent. Yep, it's expensive. Deal with it, buy it, use it. You'll love it. You will not be mad at yourself. I don't have enough good things to say about it. Even the maintenance and cleaning that thing was not a problem for me. Like it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have KitchenAid.
If you get one, get the extra
formula
parts. Like just order the extra, like the funnel and the basket and whatever. Like just order the extra parts because then you just have a clean set. Because it's what is it, like every 4 bottles it makes you change it out before you can make another bottle.
Yeah.
It has to be completely dry before you use it. So like once you learn it, it's really easy to maintain.
Dude,
it's awesome. Yeah, we had one for our second kid. It was great. It was awesome.
It's the Pro model. That one's easier to clean. It's exponentially better than the original model. If that is something that you're considering.
And then the dad thing. So that's a baby thing, right? The thing I like and I cannot live without is I have a Breville Smart Air oven. And it is a full convection oven that is also a toaster, that is also a regular oven, that is also an air fryer, that is also a pizza oven, that is also a blobbity 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 blah. Okay. I can cook a 14-inch or 14-pound turkey in this thing, and it's the size of a microwave.
Dude, you kind of stole mine, man. I was gonna hit on that. Yeah, keep on going.
It's amazing. I love it. I rarely ever turn on my big oven that heats up the whole kitchen and ruins your Sunday afternoon in the summer, right?
Yeah.
Breville Smart Air oven. Best $500 you're ever going to spend.
Oh yeah. I was going to hit on I was going to turn it over to Ben, but just real quick, just to dovetail that, if you don't have an air fryer, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm just saying, I'm just going to put that out there. Any listener, you got issues, bro. That is hands down one of the best things that you can buy for yourself, especially when you got kids and you're trying to make things like quickly out of convenience, like is the fastest, most effective. It's quality of an oven, speed of a microwave. Is you need an air fryer in your life, especially if you have little kids.
I'm going to let everybody in on the secret. Air fryer is a convection oven. Most ranges in the country have a convection mode, and you have an air fryer already.
I will. You know what? You need to put your microphone at that level from your mouth.
You like it right here, do you?
Yes. How have you not done this? Andrew, move your damn mic to your mouth more, dude. If you're watching on YouTube,
you would like it right here all the time.
So
you can get my deep and sultry voice.
Bro, all of us, guys, this is way off topic from the podcast. All of a sudden, his voice went from just kind of like a little bit, further out to like this broadcast quality, man. How have you not done that this whole time?
Because I don't like having this thing 3 inches from my face.
It's amazing. You sound so good.
I'm sorry.
I'm having such a hard time. I'm having such a hard time holding back a "that's what she said."
because you know what I don't like
Oh,
about
man.
it.
You
That's
just
what she
teed
said
it
is what
right
drives
up.
me nuts
Way
about
off
this
topic.
microphone being
Teed
right
it
here.
right up.
Ben,
You guys are killing me.
Ben, what you
Yeah.
got? What you got?
Yes.
Ah.
So
Segue us, please.
Yeah.
Please.
So favorite piece of kids gear. I would say the thing we use the most is probably our Veer wagon. The Veer stroller wagon. Constant.
Nice.
I mean, neighborhood walks, outdoor adventures, hauling all of our crap from the car to the soccer field, all that stuff. And actually related to that, but not Veer, are our click chairs. CLIQ. They're like super minimal camping chairs, and they fold up to the size of a water bottle. We have 2 of them in a bag that fit inside the basket of the Veer. And we use those for soccer games, baseball games, the beach, all that stuff. And they're really light. So those stay in the back of my truck constantly. Like the chairs never leave the back of the truck. The Veer wagon stays in the garage. But again, we use that all the time to walk to the pool, walk to the neighbor's house, take a stroll around the neighborhood, haul our junk from place to place. Very expensive, not a cheap thing to buy. Obviously comparable or more expensive than a big double stroller. But in my experience, infinitely useful.
For sure.
You know what? The only thing that makes me sad about the Veer wagon?
The price.
No. It's never going to make a good movie. The Radio Flyer wagon made an excellent movie. That kid turned that thing into an airplane. And the Veer wagon.
Nah.
It's never gonna fly. It's not airworthy. You can't bolt.
They'll probably come out with a wings accessory at some point. They already put the beach wheels out. It's only a matter of time before it's motorized.
Before they drone it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then for us, the thing that we love just as parents is we got a Prime Day deal, which this probably will be out after Prime Day, I think, just depending on how we do our sequencing. But the Philips 3200, we drink a ton of coffee. The Philips 3200 fully automatic espresso machine, hands down, one of the best super automatics I've ever used. I make a lot of coffee. I am very snobby about how my coffee is made. I have like 17 different ways to make coffee in my house right now. Mostly I do pour over. Literally, I have like a $400 just grinder, like flat burr, fellow ode. I've swapped out the burrs to SSPs because they weren't good enough when the ones that came from the factory weren't good enough. That's how nerdy I am about my coffee. And the Philips 3200 super automatic makes an excellent latte, excellent cup of coffee without me having to do any work except hit a button.
Well, you got to fill it up with water, right?
Well, yeah. Water.
And you got to put the
water,
milk in.
Coffee beans, button. Maybe some milk if you're making a latte. Way easier than trying to do it myself.
Have you looked at the no, I'm not gonna the Elgato, I'm gonna look it up. They have a competitor, and it's the Abriva. It's amazing. When I was looking at these two for an office, I picked the other one. But I'll look it up and send you the link. It's an espresso machine out of Italy that's fully automatic.
Is it not an espresso?
It's not DeLonghi, is it?
No. Hold on. I'll open my Amazon list. I'll have it for you in a second. I'm sure it's still on my wish list as like one day when I have stupid money, I'll buy this thing.
All right, Andrew the First. What are yours?
Yeah. He just disappeared. Did he
we
black
lose
screen
him?
on you?
He did.
Uh-oh. He ran out of espresso. And
I bet his battery died.
Oh, yeah, the camera battery?
Yeah, I've had this happen a couple times where my camera battery dies.
Hey, he's back. Yeah, his camera battery died. Ready?
Did your battery die?
You're going to have to edit this a little bit out of my little blackout situation. I apologize.
I'm not. We're leaving it in. You're just gonna disappear and come back.
Hey,
and we're back.
Talking about the links real quick. It's not just me sending you links. Ben's got to send you links to this coffee thing too.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah. It's the before DeLonghi bought it and branded it. It's the same machine whatever the previous brand was.
Mhm.
Anyway,
For me, now this is going to be actually kind of a little interesting. I'm curious your takes on this. I kind of want to make a video on this about just kind of, okay, the baby stage is done. I was able to amass an audience of over like 100,000 people talking about baby gear. And a lot of that was talking about smart monitors and how they've kind of had this crazy rise when I first started and how they've kind of in a way fallen in some instances. But in retrospect, one of my favorite pieces of baby gear that I use, and I can go at length on strollers and all that, but for the sake of diversity here, going back to something that I've made so much content on, baby monitors, it might be surprising to a lot of people. I think a non-connected monitor would be my preference and my choice, and is just better for me. It's just reliability, security. It's just
liking the 900 megahertz video monitor, huh?
Simple, clean, it gets the job done. It's exactly what I need. I mean, you lose remote viewing, which is that's, I mean, if you need it, then this, what I'm saying is relevant to you. But a good quality, simple, non-connected monitor. It just, I mean, we travel a bunch. We've taken it to grandma's house. It's just such an easy thing to take along. We just went on a trip just now to California. Oh, and we did another thing to Delaware. And it's been, just so easy to always have eyes on kiddos. We use the DXR8 Pro, my brand called Infant Optics. Absolutely love that thing. It's super clean. It's one of the best non-connected ones that we've used. Yeah. Really enjoyed that.
We haven't talked about it in a while, but I really think that that whole Miku fiasco really destroyed that market in a lot of ways.
It honestly did. It brought up so many concerns, that kind of and Owlet
parents were
fell
fine.
Into that.
Parents were fine, and then the advertising company, whoever was, bought them, and the whole thing just went, oh nope, okay, you're done watching my kids. Have a nice day.
Yeah, it brought up a lot of concerns from a security standpoint, from a data privacy standpoint, a lot of things that a lot of parents didn't, including myself, just like didn't really see or think about, or just, thought about it just like any other kind of security camera from Nest, Google, whatever. You just want to have eyes on baby. But like there's a lot more to that when it involves your children. Yeah, at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what? A simple non-connected monitor I got the job done, and I was really happy with what it offered me. Good old-fashioned Infant Optics, man.
For the record, my Mikus are both still deployed, and I do not pay them.
So. Oh, mine got bricked, and I had to stop using them. Went to Nanit, and then we just stopped using Nanit, and
your kids grew out of the little thing you had to wrap around them.
Yeah, exactly. But also, then we continue using it as a standard monitor. What happened was my daughter got the rod that it stayed, that the supporting rod, and she ripped it off the wall. And in doing so, she also damaged a bit of the monitor. So no shot at Nanit. I always liked the brand. I still, do to some extent. We just had to migrate away because my daughter just got to it.
She just destroyed it.
Yeah, and I was just like, you know what? We got Infant Optics, and I just is
Nanit good till the age your 3-year-old gets to it.
So there's that. And then when it comes to just like general dad gear, okay, summer's here. One of my favorite things that I've been doing with my kiddos has just been water battles, water blasters in the back. But dude, these reusable water balloons, I made a video on this like a year ago, and that netted a good amount of views. But still to this day, like these reusable water balloons are a great like sensory
magnetic
toy.
Ones, right?
Yeah, they're magnetic, right? Where they kind of like these silicone things. They just feel like when they're filled, that they feel amazing. You feel like an implant. That's just, I freaking love grabbing these. Anyway, so you basically just submerge these kind of condom looking things into the water. Then they seal up magnetically, and then you have like a water balloon, and then you throw them, they pop, and then you just do it again.
Broke the monetization filter. Like I'm gonna have to answer some weird questions on YouTube now about
just
the
auto
word
ban
you just used. Yeah.
But dude, these reusable water balloons have been amazing play for just me as a dad to just play with my boys in the backyard, for my daughter just as a fun sensory experience toy. The one downside is that she just like chews on it, and then and they're not like the most durable thing in the world, so she'll eventually kind of put a couple holes into it. But for the most part, it's a great toy. It's a great fun way to just dads playing with kiddos. Couldn't be better, especially for the summer. So yeah, dude, just reusable water balloons. And it was, I don't know, because we got what's the thing called where you like attach it to your hose and it like fills up like 100 at the same time?
Those things are ridiculous.
Well, they're fun. It's just, there's a cleanup aspect after, and it's just like, these reusable ones are amazing. You can get them on Amazon for like $20. You get like a pack of 12 or something. And, they're great.
Just changes the nature of a water balloon fight.
It does. It really does.
And the cleanup afterwards. You're not.
Yeah, it
cleaning
does.
up
It makes
rubber
everything
for the
so much
next
more
month.
fun. It's so much fun. So, I mean, I could have easily talked about drills or grills or I don't know, something cool dad thing, but no, it was just something that I've just genuinely been enjoying with my kids. Just a way for me to play with them. It's real fun. So there you go, guys. We've had a good range of things. Let us know what you have enjoyed, whether it's a tool or something that's been pretty valuable to your journey as a dad, as a new dad, or those early years. That'll do it for this week's episode, guys. Happy to share your thoughts. You can check out dadverb.com for courses from pregnancy up through year one of fatherhood. And you can join us on Discord to share some of those thoughts, share some steals that you see. Find Andrew Saunders in the chef channel that he pretty much owns. There's a lot of conversations going on the Discord. That'll do it again. Thank you for listening. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.